Oh boy, are we talking about CSGO knives? I believe you came to the right place. Let me tell you that Buff 163 is a good marketplace to find a great variety of knives and the best knives, especially if you're willing to spend between 300 or 400 euros. So, without further ado, here are my top 10 picks. The Stiletto knife is not one of my favorites. However, the Tiger Tooth, it speaks for itself. It's thin, sharp, just like a tooth. That makes sense, no?
Nice.
Now, I can finally look at the top knives in terms of animation. So, I can finally put my faith in a Karambit. This knife is all about the wow factor. It's not the best looking Karambit, but for this budget, this will do.
Nice.
The Fade design is a fan favorite, and for good reason. The gradient of colors on the survival knife makes it look like it's been dipped in liquid gold. This is an underrated knife. I need to have an autotronic on the list, and the knife that meets the requirements is the Flip. Factory new, looks good, not as good as the gut, but I will take it. I think there will be many flips on the list today. The second flip will be the Gamma Doppler. With a variety of phases, you have from where to choose. Actually no, you don't. You can opt for a phase 1, phase 3, or stretch a little bit further for a phase 4. However, the Emerald and the phase 2 are way beyond our wallet. In the last video I had a Talon knife. I would like to keep this tradition and to add a Talon to this list as well. It's the Damascus Steel Factory New. Given that the blade is silver, it somewhat matches the handle, which is something that pleases me. The Bayonet Slaughter is one of the knives with the OG finishes. It got released in 2013, which is roughly 10 years ago. It looks nice. It used to fetch overpay for diamond, bone, angel or heart patterns, but people started to overlook these nowadays.
Ready.
The third place is taken by the Paracord knife Crimson Web. This is another underrated knife in my opinion, a knife which should cost a bit more than what it is right now. In comparison with the other Shattered Web knives, for this you can see some damaged spots here and there, even if it's minimal wear. It would also be nice to get an M9, now that the budget allows it. So, coming in at the second spot, I have the M9 Bayonet Stained. It looks like the creation between a case hardened and a Damascus Steel. I initially wanted the Damascus Steel, but that falls in one of the next budgets. So, it is what it is. Finally, the number one, my number one, is the Flip Knife Marble Fade. You can get the Piss Ice version or the 3-color version. This multi-colorful finish is one of the best chroma finishes in the game, and for some knives, including the Flip, it looks better than the fades. This time, I will have a bonus for you. It's the Nobot knife Crimson Web. In comparison with the Paracord, this looks cleaner despite the higher float value. This kinda defies logic, but I'll still take it. And there you have it. That's my top 10 picks, top 11 for CSGO knives between 300 and 400 euros. Thank you so much for watching, happy shopping, and have fun.